These days, even the least talented of us can create artwork to rival Rembrandt with just a few clicks. Over the coming months, we're looking at artificial intelligence, the good, the bad, and the unknown. To begin, David Pogue explores the art of AI.
DALL-E 2 is artificial intelligence software that can turn anything you type into art. In any style. Portrait of a panda in the style of Renoir. And boom. It gets pretty good reactions. An avocado giving a high five to an orange in space in the style of Van Gogh. Go!
Oh.
That's great. I love that. I love that.
Oh my God, that's incredible. That is awesome, awesome.
Oh, wow. That is frightening and fascinating all at the same time.
People are using DALL-E to make children's books and magazine covers. I've even used it to illustrate Sunday Morning stories. He also suggested taxing people who close their shutters in the morning. DALL-E 2 and its rivals, like Midjourney and Stable Diffusion, are available to anyone. They're inexpensive or even free. It's easy to see how this technology will change the game in graphic design, interior design, architecture, fashion, and movie making.
The goal of the company is to develop artificial general intelligence. And by that, we mean an AI that can do all of the things a human can, and to deploy it in a way that's safe and maximizes the positive benefits to society.
Aditya Ramesh is DALL-E's creator. He works at OpenAI, a company founded in 2015 by Elon Musk and others. The name DALL-E is a mashup of DALL-E, the artist, and WALL-E, the Pixar robot. To train DALL-E, the company fed it 600 million labeled pictures from the internet.
Through deep learning, it not only understands individual objects, like koala bears and motorcycles, but learns from relationships between objects.
It's not merely cutting and pasting together. Its understanding of images is more conceptual and abstract, sort of like how a human would use inspiration from all of the images that he or she may have seen in their lifetime.
I know what you're thinking. This is going to put a lot of artists out of work.
Why would someone hire someone when they could just get something that's good enough? And this is my studio area.
Concept artist Carla Ortiz has designed characters, creatures, and costumes for many Marvel movies.
This is the work that I've done for Doctor Strange, the first movie.
Oh, that is so cool! So you painted that, and that's what billions of people have seen on the screen.
Yeah.
But her biggest concern isn't unemployment. It's that professional artists' work has wound up in OpenAI's database. That's how DALL-E knows how to imitate the style of Norman Rockwell, or Picasso, or Ansel Adams, or living, working artists.
It's an invasion of privacy. It's an invasion of our ability to consent to be into these, data sets. Nobody asked us. The way to fix this is to do so by building data sets that are completely full of public domain works. And then any further kind of expansion from that done so by licensing agreement.
They would say, hey, Carla, we love your style. We would love that to be an option in our algorithms. Here's some money.
Something like that.
The AI companies say they're listening. For example, Stability AI recently announced that it will let artists opt out of future versions of its database. But OpenAI also worried about other downsides, like people churning out images containing porn, violence, or misinformation.
When we trained the model, we filtered out images of weapons, blood, gore.
So I could put in the president killing kittens.
Exactly, and the system will give you an error. It won't let you do that.
DALL-E also tries to compensate for the racial and gender stereotypes in the internet's universe of pictures. So even though 90% of the doctor pictures on the web are white men, you'll try to even things out?
Exactly.
But not all AI companies have built in that kind of safeguards.
There deserves to be lots of different views and lots of different perspectives on this, and as a society we have to come together and figure out what the best way to use this amazing technology is.
So they took Avengers and they added the Spider-Verse model.
Imad Mostak is the CEO of Stability AI. Its program, Stable Diffusion, is open source, free to anyone, without restrictions or guardrails. That approach has rung a lot of alarm bells.
We think putting this out into the open so people can see the power of the technology and then figure out together how we can mitigate the harms is superior to it being in the province of unelected companies.
Some Stable Diffusion fans do produce harmful and shocking images, but they rarely see the light of day, Mostak says, because Twitter and Facebook screen them out.
And if you put it onto social media or you put it out there, it's treated just like any other bad content.
The state of the art in AI art is getting there. These early apps still sometimes have trouble with text and faces and generating the usual number of fingers. But they're improving fast. And meanwhile, AI apps that generate audio and video are already in testing. For artist Carla Ortiz, these are distressing developments. She believes that there's value in the creative process itself.
It's therapeutic, it's inspiring, it's communicating between one human and another. AI tools can't do that just yet.
But Stability AI CEO Imad Mostak is all in on the AI arts.
I think it's one of the biggest leaps forwards we've had in technology since maybe the internet. It will create brand new industries and it will make media even more exciting and entertaining. And I think that creates loads of new jobs. It's coming inevitably. And I think it's just going to change just about everything.